All right, what is going on, guys? Not two Baltimorons. I always say that when I'm hosting because that's what we used to say. We're here, the Baltimorons, live from our headquarters here. I am hosting today, Christian Olson, with my guest, Mykala. Thank you so much for joining me. We did hold her at gunpoint before she said yes to getting on this. I was forced to be on here. I am kidding about that last statement, but she was forced to be on here. So we're really excited. I haven't hosted in a while, so if this is a little choppy, a little ugly, forgive me. I'm excited to talk about some of these things because I don't think it's ever been just me and you on the podcast before.
I don't think so. I think this will be fun.
Yeah. And I like to kind of go off the beaten path and not necessarily talk about what's on our blog. You guys can always go check it out at our website. I wanted to see how your weekend was. My
weekend was good. I had 3 open houses.
Okay.
All over different parts of Maryland.
Where at?
One in Severn, one in Annapolis. Those are kind of close.
Were those Saturday?
Yeah. And then on Sunday, I was in Hunt Valley.
Yeah. We also had our Pups and Cubs event on Sunday. And your dog, always a little fluff ball of energy.
Yeah.
How was she on the way home from that?
She just laid there. She did not make a single noise. The entire car ride home, she just laid there. And I would look back and she'd just look up at me like half asleep.
Yeah.
And then when we got home, she just curled up in a ball on the couch.
I was also surprised that you made it to your open house on time because if you, like Annapolis where we were at a Quiet Waters Dog Beach Park to Hunt Valley even. That's probably over an hour. Maybe a little bit more.
I had stopped at home because I wanted to drop Sadie off. I actually even had time to take like a 20-minute nap.
Oh, wow. I was not
I
wasn't
didn't think I was
expecting
going to have that either.
I guess in fairness, we did leave a little early.
We left, 20, 30 minutes
but
early.
The dogs had a fun time. It was a lot of fun. Really good turnout too. Like even with just some of the other people that were hanging out at the park, it was a lot of fun. A lot of cute dogs.
Yeah.
Has Sadie ever been to a beach?
She has. She loves water in general, but if you go to the ocean, if you take her to like an ocean where the waves are bigger, she'll chase them down the shoreline. And then you have to like reel her back in.
You know, you should train her to do like the body surfing back into the...
Well, I actually just watched an Instagram reel of a dog surfing competition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I had to bring that
up. You can't stop there. What do you mean?
Well, I had to bring that up. Exactly what it is. Dog surfing competition. I think it was in Hawaii or somewhere. They had like crystal clear blue water, so I know it wasn't here.
Okay. Were they rating their how was there judges?
I think it was just more of like a friendly kind of competition.
So it's not a competition.
Well, it was okay.
It's just the people.
It's also dogs surfing. How many dogs surf? Can you actually have a competition for that?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I guess if you had a lot of them and they were really good. There was a skateboarding bulldog that I saw like very long time ago who
I think his name is Meatball.
Maybe. I feel like that was the name of Rob Dyrdek's.
Yeah, that was his dog.
No, but he didn't skate. It was like, did. I don't think he did.
The bulldog.
No, I think it was like someone that they went to go see to try and train his dog to go skate.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But yeah, weekend was a lot of fun. Our event was a great turnout. Your dog had a lot of fun.
Yeah, she did. She launched herself into that water.
Yeah. And like the energy that she had the entire time was insane.
Pretty
like I wish I had that kind of energy at my age right now. Not that I'm super old, people, okay? But like to have that energy as like a kid, like I remember I could be outside playing all day. I went golfing on Sunday, right? Played a full 18 holes, but by like hole 12, I'm like, man, I'm fucking beat. Like I'm over this. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm ready to just call it.
No, that was me
I'm
too.
out of energy, just swinging my driver 12 times at each tee box and trying to sling this ball down range.
Yeah, I had the open house, and then after the beach thing with the dogs, and then I was just dead by like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I was dead.
How were your open houses?
They were pretty good. 3 or 4 families came to each, I'd say.
Okay.
Hopefully you can get a buyer consult out of them.
Yeah.
I've reached out to a couple of them, and I have a couple more to reach out to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, because I don't do open houses. I'm not a fan of them. Just, I don't know. I never really was about them. Whatever.
Teach them.
It's part of your business plan and something that you do in real estate. What was it like? You also had your first closing on our team, so congratulations! It's very exciting.
Thank you.
What was it like getting like a lead at an open house and taking them to the closing table? Because I have no experience in getting one from an open house to the closing table. I have some people in my pipeline, but we haven't gone that much further. I also don't do as many open houses, but I was really curious to see what that process was like.
Yeah, so that was at the Keswick property, the open house that I held, and that's where I got that client that I just closed with.
Yeah.
And I was super nervous. That was my first like successful open house.
Really?
Ever. Yeah.
Well,
where like people came, signed up.
Okay.
I could get their numbers and call them back.
Yeah.
That was the first successful one that I've ever had. And I actually got, I want to say like 10 names from that whole, I think I had 2 open houses that weekend at the same house.
Okay.
And I mean, the property was unique. It was in the city, but it had a garage. So everyone was super interested in it, and kind of just went from there and walked her through each step of the home buying process.
Now, she was from out of town, right? She wasn't local here at all?
Yeah. So she had just walked by and saw that the open house sign out front, and it was open, and she just walked in. She had her backpack. She was just walking around the neighborhood. She was visiting because she's transferring to Johns Hopkins this fall. So yeah, that's how I met her.
Just walking around.
She just walked right in.
When I practice role play, for real estate people, okay? And then, I've done open house scripts before. I'm sure you have. And people like, oh, how did you hear about the open house? Did you find it online, or were you just driving around? Did you like walking around? I've never heard or even experienced a situation where someone just walks into my open house. Like, whether it's because they're driving around and seeing signs and being nosy, or like Hamden, we're in Baltimore City, so it's very like tightly knit community. Again, it's like a city community, right? So people do walk all the time, but for her to like walk past this random open house, come in, it's like, I don't know, it was really interesting to hear. It's like the stars really aligned.
Well, there was a couple other people that had done the same thing as her.
Really?
And I'm trying to work on them right now.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So where was she living beforehand?
She was in Illinois, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, she was in school out in Illinois somewhere. And then she wanted to buy a little investment property for herself while she was going to be here for a year or 2.
Yeah.
And then she's going to plan on renting it out afterwards.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah, she was really cool, really excited. Hopefully I can get some more people through a similar way.
So this was your first closing on the team from an open house you did, and she was from out of state for most of this process.
Yeah.
How do you feel like handling your first, like, I don't want to say out of state transaction, but I do a lot of military with out of state buyers, so like the virtual stuff it's not foreign to me.
Yeah.
Was that your first time dealing with like a foreign?
It was my second time.
Sorry, out of state.
Out of state. Yeah. It was my second time. The first time I was a solo agent, didn't really know what to do. So I was just super close with the client themselves, being honest, transparent about everything. But this time around, I actually gave the client my cell phone number so we could FaceTime because she was out of state. Yeah. So I gave her my personal number. Typically, I don't do that. But yeah, I would FaceTime her, and we would tour properties together on FaceTime. And then after we hung up, I would take a video from my YouTube channel and then post it onto YouTube and then just send her the link and be like, hey, like, if you want to see the property again, here's the link.
That's nice. Yeah. Like, that's pretty similar to what I do when I have my out-of-state buyers is like, I guess sometimes I'll do FaceTime with my like personal number, but a lot of the time it is like, hey, I'll schedule these walkthrough videos. Like my most 2 recent were from Hawaii, so like a huge time difference. I want to say it was like 12 hours maybe. So like when I would get to the 12 hours is a lot. I think it's probably like 6 or 7.
Hawaii?
Yeah, 12 sounds way too.
I think 7 or 8.
I remember calling them around like noon, and I think it was 6 a.m. for them. So it's probably 6 hours.
I feel like that's right.
But, with that big time zone difference, if it's early in the morning, it's going to be in the middle of the night for them. Yeah. If it's midday, it's still going to be in the morning for them. If it's 6, 7 p.m. for me, it's going to be right around noon for them. So to like, perfectly coordinate FaceTime, like live videos was very difficult. So we would lean on, hey, I'm going to go do a YouTube walkthrough of these properties, 1, 2, 3. I'll have them uploaded this evening. Let's chat tomorrow. And it made the process much, much smoother for these clients, and especially chatting with things after the fact. Like, hey, what did you guys think of the house? Pros and cons, and really get their opinion on them. But again, congratulations on your first closing. The open house stuff is very exciting. I hope you keep doing it because I think there's a lot of success. And just like seeing that closing, and then the ones that you've done this weekend, the traction you got, I'm not gonna lie, I've started to reconsider like, oh, should I do these things? I did buy an open house kit from our team. I don't know where they're at.
You did?
Yeah. And like
too.
Not because, do I think I'm gonna do open houses religiously now? Probably not, unless I have a major change that I want to make.
You could even do them for your own listings, though. Like, it doesn't have to be an every weekend thing like I am. Oh, okay. I'll host them for you, then.
Well, there you go. That's my goal. Like, you, Marissa, Donnell, whoever can be like the open house specialist and then help out with those things, just because I don't find a whole lot of enjoyment out of the open houses, but I can give you guys the opportunity, support you guys in coming into our listings and doing those things. That way you can get business, you can help get the home sold, all these other things, still provide our client a great service. It's just not a part of my business plan. I think that's something that I've really, and Mike's instilled into me, like, if it's not my business plan, I'm not doing it. If it is, I should be accountable to that,
Right.
So just working within that. And you know what I was thinking when you were outside, like, and I was like trying to record this video and writing down some things that I wanted to talk about. When you bought your home here in Baltimore, were you an agent already?
I was. It was my first year. It was my very first
Was that your
transaction.
first Okay. How did that go? Like, how did you,
Hell.
like really?
Yeah. No, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I just didn't know what I know now. So looking back, I'm like, oh, I probably should have known that when I was house hunting.
Yeah. So did you set yourself up on like your own MLS search? You toured homes.
Well, this was back when, homes were hitting the market for a day and they were gone. This was in 2020, October of 2023, I think.
Okay.
Almost 2 years ago. That's when homes were sitting for like a day or two.
Yeah.
So I was stalking the MLS every single day because I knew the property that I wanted in mind, and it's like the one that I have. But I knew the property that I wanted, and so I just had to wait. And so I saw it. My house was on the market for, I think, like 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
And then I offered, and the rest was history.
Was it like a bidding war?
No, I was the only offer.
Wow.
So surprisingly. Well, I had a little bit of flexibility.
You had to write your own contract, do all these things.
Yeah, I wrote my own contract and everything. That was my very first one. I was with a different brokerage, so they kind of helped me.
Was it nerve-wracking?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. When I had to call the client, the listing agent, telling her,
"Hey, Mykala, it's me, Mykala. It's time for your inspection."
When I had to call the listing agent to tell her an offer was coming in, I was so nervous.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm the buyer. Like, why am I so nervous?"
Yeah.
But yeah, she was really nice. She did walk me through, as much as she could. She was the listing agent, so. But she was very nice and patient with me.
Yeah, I was really curious. I was like, I don't know if I've ever asked when she bought her home and when we probably talked about at whatever point you got licensed, but I was like thinking about at what point did they overlap, if at all, and then what was that experience like? Because I'm kind of going through the same thing now, and it's like
you're your own worst client.
Yeah, for sure.
We've said this before.
Yeah, I'm
we'll
terrible.
Say it again.
But like I can walk all of my clients through the home buying process very, very seamlessly. And again, when it's your own decision and your own home that you're buying, or your own car, or own, hey, I want to go back to college or whatever, and you have to start thinking internally about your finances, your situation, all these other factors about life. It certainly makes it much more difficult. But you have challenges of homes flying off the market. I feel like right now my challenge is that there aren't, like, the home that I want does not exist right now, and it's not as affordable as I want it to be, or anyone out there wants it to be. And so I've been kind of like teetering the idea of renting or just hanging around trying to get something when it pops up. But I put out
you've put out several offers,
and they were great.
They were
not great enough.
I feel like okay, I want to hear your criteria. What's your criteria
for a home?
Yeah, you don't have to do budget or anything, but as far as
3-bed, 2-bath.
Okay, how many square feet? You want
I don't do square feet.
Okay, you want a parking pad.
Yeah, I need to have parking, or like off street.
This is where I'm getting confused. How is that home not on the market?
I don't really know if I want to live in Baltimore City, though. That's the other challenge. And then because Baltimore City, you have much higher
Yeah.
tax. Like the tax rate in Baltimore City is double any other part of the state of Maryland.
Yeah.
The next one up is Baltimore County, and that's again half of the Baltimore City tax rate. So that same home that I can offer in on Baltimore County, that's $400,000. Let's say the taxes there are, I don't know, $5,000 a year. In Baltimore City, they'll be 10. And then if the taxes in the county are $6,000 a year, that same home in Baltimore City, one, is probably going to cost a little bit more because parking in the city costs an arm and a leg, right?
Yeah.
And to get that size of a home that you want, it's going to cost more in terms of price, but then also the taxes are going to make the monthly payment $400, $500, sometimes $600 more, right? So then even the money that I'm putting down doesn't even go as far, right? So I would love to find a place in the city. Chat Tax would be great. MK Builders, shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. They provide excellent tax credits for people looking to buy something that's newly renovated. It comes with like a 2-year home warranty. They're awesome people. If you haven't sat down and talked with them, I would. And that's something that I would consider. But to go, like me, like to go into a home in Baltimore City right now and pay that much more in taxes, when I could get an equivalent product out into the county, slightly different lifestyle.
Yeah, so that's one thing I did not think about when I was buying.
Taxes?
Yeah.
Well, again, I'm my own worst client, and I'm just over here just researching everything, looking at numbers. It's been nonstop for the past like 6 months. And like you waking up, stalking MLS when homes are flying off the shelves, I'm doing the same thing in hopes that a property that checks my criteria is going to come up. Now, again, like people listening, you might think, oh, the market is very, very tough out there. And it depends on your situation, depends on what you're looking for, right? It is relatively easy for a lot of my clients right now, but for me, choosing my own home, what I want, again, I think it's a whole different story. And
also, it depends on the price range that person's looking in. I feel like different price range kind of move differently.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I wish, like, some of my clients have bought some really nice homes and, like, a lower price point, and I'm like, these are amazing. The only thing I wish I had parking, but like there are so many awesome communities here in Baltimore that still offer like an affordable price of home.
Oh yeah.
So then you don't have to worry about the taxes being as crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, that wasn't something that I thought about when I bought.
Yeah, but you don't have, well, I guess you have a tax bill. I guess you have a tax bill. You know? I can't pay that off completely. Yeah. I mean, going through that experience, as your first transaction and your first ever like time buying a home, all those things, God, that must have been wild.
Well, I did it by myself. Like I didn't have like my parent or anyone like help me.
Yeah.
Because my dad was actually like out of the country for work.
Yeah.
And so I saw this home that came on the market and he was pissed. He was like, Mykala, I just left the country and now you're buying a home? Like what? I was like, oh, sorry.
That's funny.
I like this one.
Yeah. Did he come with you to the home inspection?
Not the home inspection, but he came with me to closing.
Okay.
And he was like my little photographer.
I didn't know if he was going to be like, since you're your own real estate agent, if he was going to be the one pointing out, you got to do this. You know, how old is the roof?
No, thankfully I didn't let him come to the home inspection because of that. So, yeah.
People, you can still bring your parents to any part of the home buying process, but as real estate agents, there is like a what the word I'm looking for. There's like a.
The word I'm going to say is a little mean, so I'm not going to say it.
What?
Annoying.
Okay, I was going to say stigma, but I don't know if that's the right word.
Like
above parents coming.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, you know, parents will come and be like, how old's the roof? How old is this, that, and the other? And I'm like, I don't know. I just walked in the door.
I know as much as you
Let's
do.
go take a look.
Yeah.
If you want, we can look online. Like all this stuff, all this information is so readily available now. Like it's very rare that people walk in with like the entire MLS sheet printed out. And when people do, I'm like, just pull it up here.
Yeah, exactly. You have it on your phone.
But yeah, trying to buy a house. Just trying to weigh my options, you know?
Well, so you're thinking about renting too.
Yeah.
I want to hear more about this.
Just
because I'm very curious.
Change of lifestyle, like be on my own, have a social life, not have to drive an hour 20 minutes to get here, you know?
Yeah.
And like the one thing that I am a little worried about is like the rent that I'd be paying. Like when you have this major life change of like paying full rent, like being on your own truly again, I feel like it's something I haven't done in a while, and like thankful for the situation that I'm in. and I do very well, so it's not like a huge worry, but I know it will come with some sort of lifestyle change and a lot more responsibility, which I certainly need, but don't want to cut out youth concerts and like things that I enjoy.
You might have to budget for that.
I do. Oh, I still do budget for these things, but
budget a little.
But then I'm like, the other part of me is like, okay, if the house that I want comes on the market the week after I sign my lease, well, like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know, which sucks.
Yeah.
So it's like,
which I feel like with your luck that would happen.
Well, it doesn't sound too promising that I should go sign a lease at this point. That maybe wait it out, maybe not. I'm not sure. There was a couple other things that I wanted to briefly mention. Going back to the weekend, there was a really exciting event that happened at Camden Yards. Do you know what it was?
Yes. Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
I was dying to go. I was texting all of my friends, please go with me. Like, do you want to go? I'll buy your ticket. They were like $25.
I thought they were way more than that. I thought they were super expensive.
So I was looking. I didn't look that hard because I couldn't find anyone to go with me. But the ones that I found, it was like $21 for both two seats. Not 21 altogether, but 21 each seat.
So like 50
for two seats. Yeah.
Oh, you said 21?
21.
Yeah, but like around there. Okay. I thought they were way more expensive.
I really wanted to go. They weren't that bad.
So
I had nothing else to do on a Saturday
Liv,
night.
Here's my thought around Savannah Banana. And Liv, if you have a separate opinion, I'd love to hear you chime in, and hopefully the mic picks it up. But I don't get it.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. They're fun. Have you ever seen Harlem Globetrotters?
You hate fun.
Christian's allergic to fun. I think we know that by now.
No. Okay, I know the Harlem Globetrotters. I had never thought about it like that. I guess it's more like
it's goofy.
The TikTok aspect of it.
It's very Gen Z.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Okay. Here's another dumb question, and maybe it's because I'm out of tune with reality. Gen Z, what is that? Who does that refer to?
95 to 2005.
I'm Gen Z.
Technically.
I thought I was.
I'm Gen Z
what was
as
the
well.
one? What was before that?
Millennial. You're not a millennial.
Mike and John are millennials.
Yeah.
I thought I was a millennial.
No.
You could be. It depends on how you want to classify yourself. You can identify with either.
I'm certainly not
There's like the
identifying as Gen
95
Z.
to 2000 where nobody is sure where they belong. Like 95 to 2000.
I identify as a millennial.
I want to be a millennial, but I also am very.
You're like
I'm
97, aren't you?
I'm 2000.
Oh damn.
I just turned 25.
Okay, my bad.
97.
Yeah. Well, I'm 96. Bad math there. So yeah. But Savannah Banana, I don't understand it. Like the TikTok thing, it's like it's strange to me. And you know what's even crazier? It's not crazy. Savannah Bananas, you guys are killing it. I just have a very polarizing opinion.
Christian's not fun.
The whole stadium looks sold out.
It was. It
It's
was.
so popular.
It might as well be a Taylor Swift concert or something. I don't know. Like,
It's like a whole tour that they're doing. So they're going to like a bunch of different ballparks.
Yeah. I had seen that. And then I guess the one like cool thing that I did see that I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. This dude did a front flip and caught a pop fly in outfield. But like the dancing and stuff, I just don't understand it, I guess.
I think it's a lot for younger kids too. I think that's a big part of it.
I'd say it's probably the biggest draw, right?
I think the only draw that people our generation kind of have to them is that the TikTok, and that makes them a little more relatable. Like watching them do all the TikTok, they do like different dances.
Do you know how they originated at all, or no?
Well, they originated in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, not location, but like were they like Bowie Bay Sox? You know who they are?
Yeah.
That's
like
minor league.
Yeah, that's minor
So
league.
what is Savannah? Is this like
They're called the Banana League. It's their own league.
Oh.
There's another team.
There's 4 teams.
There's a Party Animals, I think, is one team.
So
one of them's really funny. One of them's just called like the baseball team, and their like outfits are gray.
Do they all dance?
They're all like the same thing. It's like they play each other.
It's a league.
It's literally like Harlem
Banana
Globetrotters, but baseball.
It's banana ball.
So I also didn't know
Banana
Harlem
ball?
Globetrotters was like a league thing either. I thought that was just one unique team that would. I thought they played against their own team, like they just split it.
Well, I think for the Harlem Globetrotters, they're their own, like that's it. They only have one team, and it's that. They actually have multiple different teams, and they just play each other.
Okay, wow, that's very interesting.
The Savannah Bananas, the Party Animals, the Firefighters, the Visitors, and the Texas Tailgaters.
The Visitors, wow.
The Visitors is the funny one. They literally just have gray uniforms. They don't even have names.
Just plain gray.
That is hilarious.
That is funny.
Are they based out of anywhere?
They are.
Or is everybody from Georgia?
No, they're from different places.
Well, the one was from Texas.
It doesn't say where they're from. The firefighters doesn't say where they're from, but then one of them says they're from Texas.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
It's also very impressive that they're selling out stadiums. Selling out 2 days in a row.
No, when I watched it on TV, I was looking, I was just watching it. I was looking at the stadium, and this was in New York, at the Yankee Stadium. I was watching it, and I was like, I've never seen an Orioles game that sold out. Every seat.
Oh my gosh, Orioles always has that one section where it's just empty.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Here, when it's just empty, it was sold out.
Yeah.
I've never seen that much attendance in my life.
In Camden Yards, yeah.
From home.
Yeah.
They were wearing Savannah Banana t-shirts.
People were all lined up on Utah Street in the thing, and the players were coming by high-fiving and stuff, and then there was at some point, I don't know what they were doing, but they had their flashlights all on their phone in the stands and stuff. The whole stadium was lit up from that. I mean, it is impressive that, again, sold out the entire weekend, 2 nights. I mean, do they have a World Series kind of thing too?
No, it's just a little
tour.
Scrimmages almost games.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the banana people, they play every time against different teams.
So they're the main act.
See a team that's playing that's not Savannah Bananas and someone else.
Interesting.
Yeah. So from what I've seen, from just this research that I've done.
Wow.
There you go.
Again, I'm not here to shit on them. Congrats for selling out Orioles, Camden Yards. I think people loved it. People loved it. This is where I feel like I'm Mike right now. Literally just in the flesh. When you're talking about you're me talking about Goose, Mike's like, no, not about it.
Not about it.
I just don't get it. Yeah, I would go to a regular baseball game.
Your favorite thing.
Huh?
It would be your favorite thing in a month.
Go Savannah Banana. No. If it was Turnstile across the street, pop-up shop, I'll be there. No doubt.
Turnstile decor.
Yeah, we want to put some stuff up behind us here at the set, and I want to hang those up, especially with the pop-up being right across the street, still painted. I hope they leave it like that. It's really, really cool. And the Turnstile actually just came out with the movie to match the album.
The movie.
Yeah, there's like a
little documentary movie.
Yeah, a Never Enough. I don't know if they don't call it a live movie. It's a visual album, I guess is what it is called. That matches. It's music videos.
I really wish I could understand what you were talking about, but I don't think I do. I think I need to see it.
Okay.
To understand. Well, show me it later.
Yeah, I'll show it to you later. Well, what time is it here? 2:41. We can probably wrap it up. Mykala, thank you for joining me here on this podcast, guys. It was great to host. Hopefully it wasn't that painful. Hopefully you don't hate me for my Savannah Bananas opinion. Congrats to them again. If you're thinking about buying a house, you want to learn more about some incentive programs, come out to our Grants and Granola Homebuyers Essentials course coming up on August 16th. We're starting at 11. I believe it's going to be over in Nottingham. So if you want the details, shoot us a message on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is it _Baltimorons? Liv? Yeah. _Baltimorons. You can find me on Instagram at Christian the Deadhead. Mykala, how can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at realtor.mykala, Mykala.
Gang. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back here next Monday, Tuesday for you guys. And what?
Gra. There we go.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. For more information on the housing market, Real Estate 101, how you can leverage your position in today's market, and so much more, click on the link below. If you like this video or have a burning real estate question you'd like us to answer, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you again real soon.